here in a second. All right. So, in just a second, we'll immediately drop a random item. I see you. We are just going to do a quick recap, and then we'll get into the prison break episode.
Cool.
Hell yeah. So, last time, we are into book 2 of Against the Aeon Throne, that is Escape from the Prison Moon. You all journeyed into... first you were deputized by the stewards, who are kind of like interstellar cops. After you got through being deputized, you made your way into Aslanti Empire space. That's space of the Aslanti Star Empire. With that in mind, you guys are active agents, but you did figure out enough to know, like, oh, if we get caught, the stewards are fully comfortable just, like, disavowing us to make sure that we don't start a war. But you were able to acquire enough info that you were trying to get Sedona out of the prison moon of Galtus. Now, this is an Aslanti-controlled prison. In fact, it is the Sardot that you guys have been chasing. It is entirely like his moon, which is actually how he got the noble title of Sardot, as it's kind of like he's like the Baron of a barony, but like a Sardot is like someone who controls, a planet or a moon. You guys interact with a lot of crazy people on Outpost Z, which appears to be what they called a free station on, just on the inside of Aslanti space. You killed a poor infected man in the bar, in the cantina. You then went and talked to...
Mercy killed.
Sure, Mercy killed. I'm sure he thought so too. And then you guys went and talked to just a whole bunch of like different merchants. You talked to a giant blue man who could barely talk, so just muscular and dumb. A floating like squid in a ball. A little thing that was a little more than a ball of fuzz with a big mouth, who you intimidated. Not to mention the Glimshar pirates, these strange like spidery crystal beings led by bright crackle flicker dim. Who wanted to help you out a little bit in the assault on the prison. With that being said, you found who you were looking for here, which is Talmrin. I'm going to show you guys her art here again in a second. But she is a smuggler and has agreed to help you with your plan to outfit your ship in such a way, or hijack a ship, so that you can sneak into the prison moon without being blown out of the sky. You guys also received information on the types of local protections, local ships that might be on patrol. I believe those are the key details. Got some good shopping done. Anything else anyone wants to add to that? All right, very well. We should have our soundboard going up here again very shortly. But at this point, we're going to be able to get costs back, as he has successfully helped, engineer some stuff on your ship. And as a result, you guys kind of freed up some more build points to improve your ship for the assault. But costs, you'd be able to pretty easily find them on this Outpost Z station. So I'm going to drag your character in so you can kind of see where they are at. Can you see with that vision, or can you not see with that token?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
And then Koss already knows everything that happened because he hacked into the cameras.
Bet. Okay, so he just was watching from the station. He kind of had it in his rear view as he, was in the engine room tinkering with things, had it up on a stream. Excellent. All right. So you guys have this information. You're planning on your assault. Did you have any more questions for Talmrin? Currently, you're still trying to find a ship, a cargo ship that's going there, that you'd be able to steal a transponder from, or hijack. What else would you like to talk to her about?
So the transponder we have now isn't going to work for us. We need
No, what
something
you're
new.
looking for? That's like a like a military transponder. You worry that like that might cause more questions because you took that out of like the Barazod. So even if you fudged it, it's still like a troop transport, you know, machine.
Gotcha.
Whereas what you guys are looking for ideally is like some sort of like like cargo supply, like something that like regularly goes to the prison that wouldn't arouse like a ton of suspicion if it came through.
So we need to steal a small shuttle.
Does Talmarin know if there are any Aslanti cargo supply ships at Z Outpost?
Um, so she's like, she like really quickly talks. If you remember, she's like, I do not know any exact one right away, but perhaps there could be a few ways to attract its attention. We could transmit a false signal, a false Aslanti signal. Maybe it would stop and talk to us, a freighter, or use a brute force and intercept it, or perhaps we could hire a merchant here at the station to bring you in or use their ship.
Captain, what if we parked the Celosia in a shipping lane and faked a reactor leak? Would that draw the Aslante's attention?
Hmm. Like, at the very least, your fast-speaking little friend agrees. The captain's like, it's possible.
I like the idea of a little bit of a sneaky introduction, and then if we have to go to brute force, that's okay.
Fair enough. So you guys kind of going for like that stealth approach. You could certainly like rig up a fake distress signal. Um, it would be like a computer's check to set it up, and then once if a cargo ship talked to you all over the comms, you'd probably have to like bluff them or use diplomacy.
Okay.
All right, let's get some music going. Hopefully this works. Oh, come on now. All right. Cool. So, is there any like shopping or anything else you guys want to do on the station? If not, if you're trying to go with this plan, I can bring you back to a space map.
I know that Zashi wanted to buy some grenades. I think you said we would be able to find those, but
Yeah.
I don't think I did it yet.
If you want to just like if you have the credits, assume you can buy those grenades. I believe
Okay.
the default stats for the station, or for this, backwoods, a black market trading area, you can find anything so long as it is below 3,000 credits, I believe is what we said.
Okay. I think I looked it up last time, and it should be good.
Okay,
Getting
sweet.
some basics.
I think were we planning on selling our extra stuff that we have? All that stuff
Oh,
in the root
yeah.
log?
Yeah,
We
and
discussed it. Sorry, go ahead.
no, you're good. Go for it.
My my understanding from the is that with basic equipment we would only get 10% of the core rulebook value, but with like magical equipment we would get I would assume a larger percentage.
I believe if it's like
Um,
big old magical gear, I think it's like the standard 50%, like sell back for half.
okay. So I mean, in that case, if we wanted to sell the shadow orb here, if we could find a buyer, um, that might be worth it because I think it's 2,300 or 3,200, so half of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I think that, and I think the other good candidate are those miscellaneous trinkets that we picked up that were worth 3,500. I think because they were like
Mm-hmm.
I think you said we get the full. We get the full for those as well.
Yes. If it's like treasure items, for lack of a better word, those usually just sell for full. Like if you found like that mithril pen, like that's just like, just treasure.
Yeah, yeah. So I think MK, I'm with you. I think maybe the trinkets and then the orb, and see if we can get a little cash.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. A little walking around money.
Yeah. I could stand to pick up a few more grenades myself.
Okay, we got our soundboards working. That was probably too loud, but we're getting there. All right, cool. So, I'm gonna say you guys are able to just, unless you want to roleplay with any specific merchants, you would be able to sell all that stuff, buy all that stuff, without a hitch.
Yeah, I'm fine hand waving that.
Okay. Cool. Oh man, I'm dumb. I thought my screen was. I thought the DM opacity was really high. My screen was just, the brightness was down. I figured it out. We're good. All right. So if you guys are trying to lure this ship in, I'm gonna drop you all on just like a blank space map. Which you guys probably can't see right now, but I'm gonna fix that. If it will let me. Alright. Dynamic lighting's off, so you should just be able to see it. But I assume if I can't see it, you guys can't see it. There we go.
No. Oh, now I can. Yeah.
Basically, they added in this book, they added like a grid numbering system to try to better explain 3D combat. So you can just be like, oh, I want to move my ship to like X38, etc., etc. All right, I'm gonna put back the temporary ship token you all were using last time, and everyone gets those credits. Last time you guys were using the Vanguard Comet. This one as your token.
Yeah.
So as we go out into space, as you're trying to attract attention here, what exactly do you want the distress signal to say? And then you can make a computer's check to rig this up.
So go ahead.
I was gonna say some kind of. I mean, I originally said reactor leak, maybe life support malfunction, so that they're not afraid of the ship, like they're gonna get irradiated. Something like that. Help! Our life support broke. Our VI is trying to kill us.
Have you guys fully installed your VI now?
Yeah.
I figured, yeah, we set that all up before we left the station.
Hell yeah! All right.
I feel like Cost wouldn't want us to leave without spending those build points, right?
Alright, so I'm going to drop your ship token is over here. In case that becomes relevant, in case you guys go into combat. Alright, as you, make this, phony distress signal, who wants to make the computer's check to beam that out? We'll assume you guys move off, a couple of kilometers away from the station to avoid any, overrun traffic.
I'll run a computer's check if somebody wants to help me out.
Okay.
I'll help him.
Go for it whenever you're ready. Alright, and then with the assist.
No.
Alright, with the assist there, it's going to make it past a 15. So that does begin a signal. You begin blasting out this signal into just open space, and after about an hour, you hear a voice contacting you. And this voice, roll for this. It is in Aslanti. This is Vanguard Comet Designation Relic. We are currently on a supply run. What is your situation? Do you still need our assistance?
Do we need it? Lie will whisper. Do we need their assistance?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay. All right, so she'll talk back to him. This is Captain Lie. We will be most grateful if you would help us.
Acknowledged. Give me a... After they receive your signal, go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
I haven't leveled up yet, so we'll see how this goes.
That's okay. And remember, you still get that free D6 as well.
Yeah. And then I had the 1 and the D6.
All right, 16. All right. Cool. You hear... Give me a perception check, you guys, as you're listening in on this conversation. Okay. You guys hear a whisper, like a really quick whispered conversation in Aslanti. You can tell they were trying to cover up the mic, but you guys kind of fiddle with some dials, boost the audio, and as you do, you realize they're saying all right, something's wrong here. Move in we're gonna dock with them, but have your weapons ready. If they so much as twitch, blow the ship out of the sky.
Lie will reiterate that. Let's go to alert and be ready for anything they throw at us.
All right, you guys go to your battle stations. I am going to drop them here on the map in just a second. All right, and just making sure I got the right stats. Excellent. All right. So you guys see a green transport vessel moving in. How close do you guys let it? Are you trying to play out this ruse, or are you gonna start combat if it gets too close?
I think we should see what they're gonna do first, but be prepared to attack.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
So, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we scanned them while they were essentially pulling up, would they react negatively to that? Or do I think they would react negatively to that?
I would say if you got a high enough computer check or took the scan action as if you were in combat, I think you would be able to obfuscate this as just a routine scan, not you're actually trying to get them personally. Now, whether you guys want to do that or employ your new person, that is up to you. Because you guys got that new VI, you can fire them up whenever you would like.
I mean, maybe we should let the VI do it.
Sounds like a plan. Did we name the VI?
I had a name for him when you purchased him. Just 'cause I already had his stats built separately for a different thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's his name?
As you guys switch on the VI, a small holographic projector pad on the bridge lights up with blue and yellow light, kind of flickering between those two colors, all ranges of the spectrum. And you guys meet your very first VI, a virtual intelligence that helps you with the ship. Good day, everyone. Designation Doppler here. What seems to be the problem?
It appears we have company.
Like you see, like a brief, like a bunch of calculations kind of scroll across his goggles, like these complex polynomial numbers, and he's just like, "I can see that. Another Aslanti ship coming up on our starboard side. You want me to go ahead and scan it?"
Would you please?
You got it, Captain. All
Still
right.
gonna try to help it though.
Yeah, you can try to help
Even though
him.
I installed it, I want to help.
Yeah, you like install the VI, you're just like, I don't know about this program. All right, he rolled pretty high. Give me an assist on that.
Computers, right?
Yes. Ooh, baby. All right, so you are for sure gonna learn a lot of information about this. Give me 1 sec to get. Oh man, you guys, I think you're gonna learn damn near everything there is to know. All right. Stand by. All right. It seems this ship, the Relic, is boasting a crew of 3 engineers as well as the captain, all Aslanti. Now, seems like this ship here is it's a Vanguard Comet. Hold on. Something's wrong with my thing right here. Seems as though this is a Vanguard Comet. It's a small transport shuttle. It's got a speed of 12. Near perfect maneuverability. Pretty good drift engine. Well, as for its defenses, it looks like it's got a armor class of 17. It's got a fairly light shields, but are mostly focused on the aft. He breaks it down into like, you know, equations that make sense in the game world, but for you guys, essentially, they have 15 shields everywhere except aft, which is 25. That's like the bulk of their defenses to protect their engines. All right. Seems they mainly, it's pretty low on weaponry. It's only got a coil gun on a turret mounted below the main section of the hull. And
Can you tell us if there's any weaknesses?
my only advice to all of you would be to aim for something besides the aft.
Okay. You got that, Sashi?
We can sure do that.
All right. You guys got a high enough check that beat the DC, so we know that there is no... They think this is like a routine scan of the system and do not immediately catch on. So, I'm going to say when you do the initial like piloting check to outpilot them here, it is going to be at a +5 for you guys, as they are not expecting you to jump into combat this fast.
Nice.
Do we want to jump into combat this fast, or
If you
do
do,
they have something we need?
you know that all you really need is their transponder and like code to get close to the prison.
Which we can pull from the black box once we blow them up.
Yeah, you think, judging by the one you were able to get out of the wreckage last time,
Mm-hmm.
You think it could survive a pretty good beating here.
Well,
Well, so can we.
Let's light them up.
Or you could, like, try
Light it
to
up.
board again, up to you. Alright, so, if that's the case, let's immediately get into our engineering phase. Which is also going to have our Mystic. Mystic, do you want to kick things off?
Yes, I do. I will do, not precog, precog to give a +2 to our piloting bonus.
Oh my god.
So,
These guys are going to get cooked on the first round of piloting.
not
You might
great.
wanna, yeah, I got the plus. I got the +5 for piloting. If you want to give your bonus to gunnery.
Up to you.
I don't think I can. Well, I can give us additional range, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the bonus to the gunnery is not as helpful as the other one. The other option is basically another scan. But it sounds like we got what we need from that. So just another +2 circumstance to your piloting check at the helm phase.
Okay.
All right. In that case, our engineer cost. Do you want to do anything? What do you want to do on your turn?
Nah, he's not gonna do that yet. He'll just hold.
Okay.
Because there's nothing important for him to do right now.
And our captain can just let me know, like, whenever you want to jump in, you can. All right. So in that case, we're gonna go to the helm phase, the piloting checks first. Go ahead and roll that.
So that's +7, so 26.
26. They got a 17, almost. So you got almost 10 higher.
Beat that traitor, Chucky.
Holy shit! All right, what maneuvers do you want to pull here?
We're close enough range here. I think I just want to do a turn in place so we can get our front pointed to their front.
Hell yeah! You kind of like hit your maneuvering
There's not-
thrusters, flip over in space. You know, 3-dimensional area to face.
Yeah, I want to do it like I want to make it look like maybe we're floundering a little bit.
Oh
Like
sure.
still trying that ruse a little bit.
I
but
think you
yeah,
like
definitely turn around.
instead of like maneuvering thrusters, you actually like vent certain portions of your atmosphere to like use that escaping gas to rotate the ship while making it look like your hull has been slightly ruptured.
Perfect.
All right. So you're gonna get to there. They are actually gonna pretty much stay where they are. They're just lining up their cannon. This is going to be the science officers' roles now. I'm voicing the VI, but ostensibly they are yours to control. Do you have anything you would like them to do specifically? Like balancing shields, scan, targeting system, lock on, improving countermeasures are the main ones.
Set deflectors double front. I don't know. I guess it depends on where we're going to end up after maneuvering. Which
The shields are probably fine.
Okay.
We did a scan.
Probably the two
What
most
about a weapon? Can we do a
useful.
weapons? I'm sorry, I've never done
Yeah,
science
for
officer.
weapons, the most useful would be lock on or target system.
Yeah, so you could target like the core, the engines, life support, sensors, or weapons, or you could try to lock on, which would give the gunner a gunnery officer +2 to hit.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do a lock on. Is that cool, guys?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you think we
Fine
should.
with me.
Good.
All right, gunnery officer, I'm gonna line up your trajectories here. It's barely gonna be a success, but Doppler manages to line up your trajectories. It's gonna be a +2 to lock on. Their science officer is gonna do some shenanigans too. That's not gonna work. That is gonna bring us to our gunnery phase.
Lie will walk over, put her hand on her shoulder, and encourage her. So that's another +2.
Holy shit! All right, give me I think it's a diplomacy check.
And the ship is going to give her a +2 as well.
Yes.
Just
If
a
you guys
regular
haven't seen
+2.
the new ship stat block, it gives you a +2 on any 2 checks per round, and then it's good at computers too, I think.
Yeah, +2 to computers and then +2 to any other 2 checks.
Okay, cool. I knew it was something like that. All right, holy shit. Yeah, that is a
23.
success on the diplomacy check. You see, like, on your central, like, screen, Zashi, like, there's, like, this dotted line of blue and yellow as Doppler begins to line up, like, a shot for you. The captain, like, steadies your nerves for the shot. What would you like to do as the gunnery phase?
We're blowing them up, right?
Yeah. You just got to pick which gun.
Remember,
I was gonna say the poor cargo pilots, but they're fully like Aslanti soldiers, so you know.
I didn't like.
Acceptable
Remember the
losses.
shields. The shields, except for aft. So
And they
Yeah,
they
we're flipped
uh
on front right now.
they thought you guys were like venting atmosphere, so they didn't actually rotate to the aft, which they should have done.
okay, so we're good. Blow them up, Sasha.
We could try out
All
that
right,
new
and
heavy
they're-
laser.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. They're
Oh.
forward of us, right? That's the way we're facing right now.
Yeah. You did like a slow drift in space 180 to face their the oncoming ship.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's try out the laser cannon. Heavy
Oh,
laser cannon.
hell yeah.
All right. So our
Streak of like red laser lances from your ship, seeming to like connect the two of you to a point. Let's see if it manages to puncture or just kind of whiz by. Ooh.
oh wow.
On that one, the beam, as you
Man.
realize that as a gunnery
She's got-
officer, it's kind of your job to like write equations that counterbalance the force exerted by your weapons. You realize you are not ready to calibrate a heavy laser.
I forgot to do my homework.
Yeah, like the beam like kind of tilts your ship on a slight axis, not enough to move you, but enough that the
She's got
beam
a-
goes wide.
She's got a couple +2s in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, but even with the +2 from targeting that, and on a nat 1, like even if it was not even a nat 1, there'd only be like a 14. It still wouldn't be enough, because you guys did find out from Doppler that they are at a 17 AC.
It seems like the new laser may not be calibrated properly.
Sorry, guys.
Too right. We've all made that mistake before.
Have you?
Nah, I'm just trying to be encouraging. I've fully only been online for about 2 rounds.
She's just gonna start like checking absolutely everything, like things that don't need to be checked. Just looking under coffee cups and trying to look like she's doing something or fixing it.
Hell yeah! So that's gonna bring us back to the top of our combat rounds.
It's not my fault.
Oh, actually, sorry, they didn't take their shot. They are gonna try to use. You guys found out they had like the singular turret. It's a coil gun. So they're gonna try to fire that. What is your new AC?
15.
15. That is gonna be a hit as a hyper accelerated chunk of metal slams into your forward shields, and you are gonna take 9 damage to the forward shields. So it does not puncture through your shields. They manage to like arrest all the momentum out of the projectile. All right. With that initial kind of chicken stare down, they start. You can see like they're firing their engines. They're definitely gonna try to actually move this time. Let's bring us back to the top. Let's go for engineering round / mystic round. We'll start with our magic ship skills. Holy hell! I mean, what was that? I don't know what it was for, but it's a success.
That is that is going to be for. Man, it seems like a waste to just give Flack a +2 he doesn't need. But yeah, it's always good to go first. So I'll lose myself in the code streaming across the panel in front of me, and give Flack a +2 to his next piloting check.
Hell yeah! You kind of like the all code, submerse yourself deep into the coding of the ship's engines, and almost without Flack needing to see, you kind of like give these like slight little micro adjusts, like little bursts of fuel to help him along. And that is going to be our engineer. What would you like to do?
So, Koss is gonna do a new thing,
Oh, I'm intrigued.
and he will supercharge weapons. Well, weapon.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's like, alarm starts sounding from the engineering section. It's like, all hands brace.
Ooh, 46 additional damage.
Holy shit.
Oh, weapon is a
To
single
one
target
weapon.
attack. 2d6 additional. Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So you begin to like course magic into the weapon systems, powering them up. You just like this blend of magic and technology. Zasha, you see all these crazy like lights and icons that have never been on your desktop before just start like flashing all over the targeting computer.
What is this?
So, and Cos doesn't say it out loud, but he thinks that was my only spell for the day. Hopefully, she makes it count.
I was just for the. I'm gonna roll check for Doppler. And I was like,
And Leanne would have heard him in his head, and she'll just laugh.
Doppler fully being like he's smart, but he's also like a minute old. Is just like, holy shit, that was the craziest bit of engineering I've ever seen. I didn't know a engineer could do that with just a wrench and stuff. Just fully doesn't understand that there's like magic on this ship. All right, that's gonna be our helm checks again. Let's get a pilot off.
And I'm going to take an extra 2 as well from the ship.
Okay.
So that would be 20 total.
Yeah, you have the other +2, so 20. Ooh, this is gonna be real close. This time, the other ship is going to outmaneuver you. It's gonna go. It's So you went lower, so you're gonna move first, and then it's gonna try to follow you wherever you go.
Yeah. Let me think for just 1 second. Okay, so our speed is. So you want to go ahead and move? I don't think I can move it.
Oh shoot! Hold on. I can make it so you guys can all move it. Give me 1 sec.
We heard their speed was 12, right?
You heard that their speed was 12, and they have maneuverability perfect. So they can turn after like 0 hexagons. The ship is like not heavily armed, but like it's light and fast. All right, everyone should be able to move that around now.
All right. And after having said that, I'm going to perform a flip and burn.
All right.
I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to flip it around and start flying the other way. So we're going to
yeah.
give them our aft.
All right, you try to turn in the space lane, flipping around. I think that's definitely a success.
Yeah, it's a success. It's a 22 DC.
All right, so you can move that however you would like. Let me just like rotate you so you're gonna be facing the other way.
Yeah, I think we're gonna kind of end up right back where we were, but facing the other way with the aft to them.
Okay. What they are gonna do? They got 12 squares. They are going to fly to Y11 over here. Turning around to face the part they've already shot as they prepare for their gunnery phase. Now it's going to be science officer phases. What would you like Doppler to do?
I think we need Doppler to balance the shields. Because we have damaged front shields and they're going to fire on our forward shield, so we need to...
That is going to be a success. How would you like to distribute them?
Why don't we take 5, 10, 15... Can we take 5 off of... I forget there's some rules around this, and I don't know them. What are the rules around what we can do here?
I think there's a limit to how many you can redistribute, but I think you could...
Why don't we just do a straight redistribute where everything evens up?
Okay, sounds good.
So currently we're at 76. So what's 76 divided by 4? Who does math? I'm an English major.
Oh, fuck. Where'd my phone go? I believe it's like 11 or 12. Because it's close to 80, which would be...
Yeah. I have
20.
19.
That can't be right.
Oh, no, it's 19. Because it
19.
was close to 80, which would be, 24s.
Okay.
Math.
Math.
Okay, so everything now has 19 as Doppler is just like, alright, 2 right, mate, I'll redistribute these shields. Pronto. And with that, we're going to have our gunnery officers go off here. Truly, they can't really do much besides just firing their one turret. But that is what they're going to try. That is going to be a 15, which I believe does that not hit you guys? I don't think it does.
No, it's our AC.
It's
Our
it?
AC is
Okay.
15.
Oh, 15 exactly. Sorry. For some reason I thought it was 16. Okay. You all are going to take 9 damage to your forward shields.
Damn.
As they kind of sweep around in front of you, which brings us to Zashi. You now have that supercharged weapon on a hit. But I don't believe you're currently getting any bonuses. Although no one's used the second +2. And Captain, have you given any bonuses yet?
I gave Sashi a +2 encouragement on the last round that she shot.
So do you want to do that one again?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then I assume you'll take your, since you're the end of the round, take the second +2 that you get from the ship.
All right, so let's go with the. I guess they're still in front of us, aren't they? Because they moved.
Yeah, they
again
you guys
after we
kind of did like a flip and tried to accelerate away from them. They basically swung
Yeah.
around your port side to intercept you. So they are facing you again, just on the opposite side this time.
Okay. I will try the heavy laser cannon again.
All right.
Hoping that I have fixed it or done whatever I was supposed to do. So that's just my regular bonuses. That's not CA's
And that's
+2 or
+4 on top of that now. Yeah, 26 absolutely hits. So you can roll for the heavy laser damage. And this is on there.
Which is 48 plus whatever she gets from.
So
from cost.
48 plus 46, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 48 plus 46 as the laser, it's that same red beam again, but it seems to be, lit up with, multicolored other bits of light as the laser, is supercharged. All right, 29. That is going to burn straight through their forward shield, because you guys knew their forward shield had 15, dealing 14 directly to their hull points.
Beautiful.
They begin venting atmosphere, and you can definitely see they're struggling a bit here. All right, that is going to be back to the top again. Let's start with our Mystic round. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll do precog again.
Okay.
Seems to be the, at least at this point. Oof. Let's see.
That's gonna
10
be-
plus 1.5 times our tier.
You guys are tier 4 now, I believe, or tier 5.
Six.
Tier 5.
Yeah, 5, I think.
So 1.5 times is gonna be 10
I don't
plus
think that makes-
7, right?
Yeah,
so-
no.
All right. You try
The fates are
to
clouded.
see where this fight is going, and they've already taken actions you haven't predicted yet, and it's throwing you off. They're messing with your perfect formula for this battle. And as such, the bonus is not granted, but that is also going to be cost. What would you like to do?
I will divert powers to science.
Oh, baby. All right, you divert powers to science. What's the overall bonus there?
+2.
+2. All right, that's going to bring us back to the helm. Let's do our piloting checks. The two pilots try to outmaneuver each other once again.
And I'll take the +2 again from the ship.
Okay.
So 23.
23. Yeah, you are. It's close, but you outpilot them this time. They're going to have to move first. I think they are going to attempt just like a straight flyby at max speed to try to get you looking at their aft shields instead. So that is going to be to there.
What is the tier of their ship?
Their tier is a tier 3 small shuttle.
So they need a DC 20. Sorry, I'm just doing.
No, you're good. So they go over that way, but it is your turn to maneuver around them now. However you want to do that, go ahead. Currently, they still have the most in the aft. You guys haven't hit port or starboard. Those are about even. Their front is totally shieldless right now.
Yeah, the problem is we just don't turn very fast.
You guys do have turrets, though.
Yeah, I think what I want to do is just move. Let's say I go 1, 2, turn 2, 3, 4, turn 5, turn. Yeah, we'll give him a broadside.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right, so you pull up for a broadside. All right, this is going to be science checks here. Their person is going to attempt something here. And a nat 1. One of their, we called one of their mechanics, and this was like, sure, it's not working. He's just like rapidly typing on a computer. It's just had no response. His Doppler just, cool as a cucumber, is like, all right, see you lining up another broadside against him. What are we going to do? What do you need from me?
Can we, since we have 2 turrets, and I think our VI can shoot the gun, right? Why don't we?
I believe
Why
so.
don't we have Zashi shoot the big turret gun, and we'll have the VI shoot the flak thrower.
Ooh.
All right. He's just like, all right, roger that, and he's gonna move over to the weapons station. See kind of the holographic display by the science chair blips out, and he reappears next to Zashi, kind of in the armrest of her chair.
He gets a +4 to gunnery, I think.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right, let's line it up. All right, so we got their actions done there. So he's doing the flat cannon, you said?
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be a 23 as the turret just swivels over and he just unloads on them. So that is going to be a hit.
3d4.
3d4. Oh my god. Rolled a 3, a 4, and a 4.
Nice.
8, 11 damage, almost completely depleting their starboard shields there.
Nice.
Wait, that's left. So port shields. Ships are hard. All right, that still you have Zashi. You have your attack as well.
Okay. Ooh.
With the
+2.
+2. Even with the captain's +2, it's only gonna get up to a +6 to a 16. And you guys know that their AC is 17.
Sorry, guys.
All right, the second shot goes, impacts their shield, but you're not able to get the proper power, and it does not penetrate. The ships continue to whirl through space, far away from Outpost Z, and that's going to bring us back to the top again with engineering.
I think I'm gonna do a scan action this time with my mysticism.
Okay.
Ugh, maybe not.
Scan 1, I believe, is 10 plus 1 times their starship level.
I think scan is one that yeah, it got changed in
Oh, yes, I'm looking at my old card. Hold on.
Errata. I'll drop it
It's
in the chat.
1.5 times. Probably.
1.5
That's what
times.
they
It's-
changed everything to.
Yeah, scan is 5 plus 1.5 times the tier of the starship.
Oh, then yeah, you would...
Plus defensive.
Let me see if how much their defensive bonus is. Give me one
So
second.
it's 5. So it's 10. So there's have to be a DC of 10.
Yeah, you can scan them. And is it the same type of like revelation things, or you?
Yeah, essentially, by every 5 that you exceed the check, you get another piece of it. It functions exactly like the scan.
Okay.
Action from the helm.
I'll say that check. Is there anything specific that you're looking for on them here?
I guess I'm most interested in like the load, like what they're carrying,
Okay.
or how their expansion bays are allocated.
Okay. So first of all, you know, like their new hull point total, they are currently at. They are currently at 21. Oops, I switched my ships around. Yeah, they're at 21 hull points. And their bays are allocated. They have just 3 straight up cargo holds.
Okay.
They have like some crew quarters, but that's about it. In
Alright.
terms of what actually is in the cargo holds, this is like a lot of like just various scraps of tech, like wires, circuit boards, just stuff they would need general maintenance for in the prison. It's got some food, has some like just other sorts of supplies, like fuel. But interestingly enough, it seems that one of the crates seems to hold like some luxury goods, like a bottle of brandy, some like cigars. Something you think that like officers would be interested in.
Interesting. All right.
All right. With that, let's do our engineers. What would you like to do? Cost? Sounds like a bribe waiting to happen. Hell yeah.
Can I hold my action until the pilot phase? After the pilot phase?
Can you hold actions like this? I believe so.
Can you?
Well, what kind of
I don't know
action
if-
is it? I guess would be my question. Maybe I'll allow. I believe it has to be in this turn, in this like section.
If I have to do it now, that's fine. But he's diverting power, but he's trying to decide on whether to divert to speed or guns, and he was gonna wait until after the pilot.
Oh, I think it's meant to like you gotta like try to
Okay, then yeah,
like
he'll
head your bets
divert
or
to
talk with your
engines.
crew and see like what they want. All right, go ahead and make your check for the engines then. All right. So you're going to boost the speed, you said?
Yeah,
Alright.
so +2 to our speed.
Got a higher speed. That's going to bring us into the piloting check. They did real bad.
Well, hopefully I can beat it. +2, so 30 total.
All right, that is absolutely going to beat them. So they're going to have to maneuver first.
So with that engineering thing cost, I get instead of 12 movement, we're 14 movement.
Yes.
Cool.
Holy shit. All right, they're going to try and all right, they're going to turn and just try to book it away from you guys. Just fully presenting their aft and just hoping you guys can't catch up, not knowing that your engines are currently supercharged. All right, science officers, Doppler is gonna be like, "You want me to stay over by the guns?"
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
That worked out the last time.
Roger that.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, let's fly.
where would you like to fly? How you flying?
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
And I don't know how to kind of turn. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Okay, I was gonna say I could turn it for you if you want. I think you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right. I mean, it seems they have still failed to re-up their front shields. So that brings us to our gunnery phase. Let's have you guys go first this time. They shot first last time. Go for it. I'm gonna have. Ooh.
Yeah, that's in the port arc, so we do need to use the turrets, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna go for the flak turret, but he's not gonna beat the AC of 17. It's like, oh, you can't get all of them.
Haha.
That will though.
She feels like she's redeemed herself a little bit. Was getting a little jealous of the VI.
Well, you outshot him this time for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Which one is that? 48.
48.
Haha.
Holy hell. Okay. That is going to. Which weapon are you firing again? This is the.
The
High explosive missile launcher.
Alright. Boom. The front, like, is just in shambles. Like, bits of metal flying off. Their ship is barely being held together. Alright. This might be their last round alive, and you can salvage their items. Let's go for our Mystic check first. Believe it or not, these glorified delivery boys do not have a Mystic.
Just gonna. Oh, I think that's.
I think
Didn't we
that's
say
the exact
17
one,
was
isn't
the
it?
DC?
Yeah, because last time
Yeah,
I
I'm
think you
just
failed
gonna
by
get
1 on the
the-
16.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
Rolling
success.
crap tonight. Yeah, so +2 to piloting.
Awesome.
All right. So we get the piloting bonus. Sorry, excuse me. Engineering. They're gonna try be on their shenanigans. Okay, they're gonna get. Shut up, Siri. I did not say your name. I said engineering. Their engineer is gonna do jack shit. What would Cost like to do?
He will divert power to guns.
Hell yeah. All right. Go ahead and give me your check as you work to power. Oh. I'm gonna say.
So much.
Let's get an extra +1 on top of that nat 20. That you perfectly align the gun systems. You just hear Doppler like, "Oh, this is gonna be good." All right, let's go for our piloting check. See if you can outpilot them one last time, or if they can pull some sort of maneuver off here.
So +4, so 36.
Holy shit, they got a 29 and was still not enough to beat. They're gonna have to move first. Oh god, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Die.
Get blown up.
Alright. They are going to flip and burn. And just continue this attempt to, like, run away from you guys. Holding my ruler out, make sure I got the proper distance. Alright, it's gonna go up to N26.
Oh, that's a lot easier.
Oh, what, calling out the squares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually really like it. It wasn't an option on in book 1, the pack they put up, but I guess they added it for this one. It's very good.
All right, should I move? It's my turn to move.
All right. How are you gonna chase this bad boy down?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to take a shot from behind no matter what, because I can't pass him or get up beside him.
That's true. I think if you get a straight-on shot from behind, you guys could do a fire everything, or whatever it's called.
Let me get right behind him.
Holy shit! Like hit the thrusters and just launch forward as you try to like lock in some missiles.
Range.
All right.
And I'm trying to turn him.
That is gonna be to our science officers, but I think you guys keeping Doppler just for another shot here.
Yeah.
All right. It's fucking gunnery time.
All right.
So the two front ones, I mean, we have the tactical nuclear missile launcher, and we have the heavy laser cannon on the front.
Doppler also
Plus
just
we
got a
can
nat
shoot.
20.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So this is his flak shot. Just begins to
Not bad.
shred their
All
aft
ones are
shields.
counted as twos.
All ones are counted as 2, so that's 17. Their aft shields were still at 25. Immediately fucking dropped from 25 down to 8. A few more good shots will get through there and finish them off.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Do
I'm
it,
firing the tactical nuclear missile launcher because I can.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Yes! Ah!
Holy shit, 2 crits back to back. Oh my god.
It makes up for that one, right? Right?
Yes, it does.
I don't think she needs the 2.
5
Lié like goes in for the
Yeah.
encouragement and is just like
plus.
gives her a thumbs up instead, like you got it.
I believe the new laser is calibrated properly.
Holy shit, this is gonna be so much damage.
Damn right it is.
Okay, they
5
have
D8
8
and then-
fucking shields and 6 hull points.
Okay. Might blow them up. What do I do for the nat 20 on this roll? Do I?
Double damage.
So 10d8.
So holy
All right.
shit.
Hell yeah. Oh my
Oh, wow.
god.
You know what?
That is an amazing roll.
That's
It's a very.
that is like one fucking point away from having been able to blow through their aft shields and then still kill them on top of it if they'd been full health. This
Sachi
nuke
made me feel
just
better with
goes
that.
like straight into one of their engines, and there's just this massive like white fireball that quickly cools to orange, fades to nothing as just wreckage and locked cargo containers are just scattered to the void.
Yes.
Nice shooting. Don't get cocky, kid.
Doppler's just like, excellent work. If you need me, you know where to find me. Like, does like a little salute, just kind of like, hologram pops back down.
Thanks, Doppler.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
So you guys are all gonna get 1,600 XP. You can mark yourselves down as having, just to make it quicker, you can mark yourselves as having like 4 crates of supplies. And people be dropping random goods left and right. So we're gonna get 3 random rolls here. I'm gonna use, because I don't have a ultimate equipment of Starfinder. I want to get the Adventure Armory so we can do this with the actual book, but as of yet, have not purchased it. Hopefully we'll soon. So we're gonna get 3 random items. And your guys' average party level is 5 now. What was that challenge rating? Okie dokie. All right. First things first. This is one of the random possibilities. It looks like one of the engineers on board was fully just like smuggling on the side, and you find 1,800 credits that he's been like hoarding.
Nice.
All right, random roll number 2. First time to get straight cash. Ooh, baby. Let's look this up. All right. The next one is a Dazzler. This is a weapon. They're basically used as a form of crowd control for civil peacekeeping. While the weapons use lasers to damage and sometimes blind targets, the beams are carefully calibrated to avoid inflicting lethal injury. So this would be a flash Dazzler. It's like a laser rifle that purposefully is non-lethal. The range of 120 feet, critical blind someone, and does 1d10 fire damage. This is the flash Dazzler.
That's pretty cool.
All right. All right. Cool. And then you guys get one more. And these were dropped by, we got Plastic Kitty again, and Drow. Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Cha-ching.
Oh, no, that just sounds fun. Whoops. Why did I look up Pathfinder? That's not the freaking game we're playing.
Yeah, come on.
It's the most valuable one so far. You guys find a long arm. But you quickly realize that it does not use long arm ammo. Instead, this is a rocket rifle and fires mini rockets as ammunition.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Does 1d12 bludgeoning, capacity is 5 mini rockets. It is unwieldy, but is very powerful. And I'm gonna drop that in there. So you guys got money, got the non-lethal, and a rocket rifle. Whoops, sorry. There's my chill music from Absalom Station. You guys are also able, knowing what you recovered last time from the previous ship, you very quickly locate like the black box and the appropriate info that you will need to appear as a cargo ship en route to the prison.
Awesome.
Fuck
Perfect.
yeah. Alright, we're about 15 minutes early for the break right now. I think it's a really good pause point if we want to do a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop our usual links in chat. So this includes Sirenscape packs that we use a lot, including the sci-fi Sirenscape packs that we use tonight. Information on our upcoming podcast, Sunday Chronicles. I say upcoming, episode 2 is upcoming, so I mean that. Episode 1 is already out and up on pretty much every major podcasting platform. Feel free to join our Discord. And we will see you all back in 5 minutes after a quick ad. Alright, you guys. right, and we are back. So, as you guys kind of distribute this gear and, drift through space, getting ready to apply your plans here, or perhaps go back to Station Z if you want to do that first, what are you guys talking about?
Not something that the group was talking about, but Kos was thinking, would it be necessarily safer to get his implant put in on the station, or can somebody help him do it right now?
Somebody can help him do it right now.
We do have our shiny new med bay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's done it before by himself, but there are people here now that can help. So
Yeah, there's the eye. There's also the legs. If somebody wants the +10 to speed.
Well, how many can we do at once? And how long does it take to do cybernetic implants?
I'll check for you right now.
Wow, that's a new one.
What a cool sentence.
How long do those take?
The cybernetic implants, how long could they take?
Yeah, right?
A process that takes 1 hour per level of the augmentation.
Oh, get out of here. We'll have those eyeballs in your head before we get back to Zed Station.
Yeah, I think you guys are pretty good here. This optical laser, it's 3 hours. It's not bad at all.
yeah.
And the legs would be speed suspension minimal. That is 4 hours.
Does it take any kind of roll?
So I'm trying to figure out here. They
But,
must be installed by a
medicine or
trained cybernetic surgeon. Or by a trained surgeon. But I would argue that a med bay, the machines that help heal you guys up are trained surgeons.
Can the AI help?
Sure, he can help run the machines. He pops back up this time as he has a little doctor mask over his face this time, and he's just all right, Dr. Doppler here. Let's what do you need? You need new legs? You need new eyes? What are we doing?
All of the above.
Excellent.
I guess Lee could help because her medicine is pretty high.
Sure, yeah. We can say, I think, it seems to me as long as you have the med bay, I feel like you guys wouldn't need to check for it, because I would qualify that as a trained surgeon. But yeah, Lie is definitely there on as assisting, getting all the tools ready, making sure everything's primed. All right. In that case, anyone have anything else they need to do or give or discuss with the party?
I guess my question is, who wants the speed suspension kit?
Who wants that 10
Who
free
wants to go an extra
feet?
10 foot?
I mean, if no one else wants it, as the squishy caster, I would be happy to get out of the way faster.
Boom. Done.
Yeah. Fine with that.
Hell yeah. Alright, you guys are able to install those while in the med bay. As you do so, you guys head back. Your contact, Talmarin, very easily is able to install the transponder, and she actually is also able to, free of charge, she modifies your engines so that the output signature looks like engines of Aslanti make.
Oh wow, she's awesome.
That's very handy.
Remember, she's giving you that stolen key card.
Right. So as long as they don't get visual on us, we're probably okay.
She's like, all right, listen. While you were gone, I managed to procure 4 things for your final journey. If you would, if you would still like them, these are 4 serums of appearance change, and 2 spell gems of disguise self. In case yours fail, or you need more, or you need to glamour my friends.
Who's
Awesome.
your friends?
Yes, the 3 that I wanted you to retrieve.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I recapped
I
that
thought you were
earlier.
saying the. I thought you were saying the Aslanti were your friends, and I was
No,
confused.
the Aslanti are awful. I don't like them. They're quite bad.
Sense motive.
Sure.
So the serums of appearance change, those are the ones that were permanent, right?
I believe they are, yes, but you can also, like, hit yourself with another one and reverse it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay.
Flip mode.
Fucking magic, baby.
Right? Yeah, I don't have disguise self, so that might be helpful, actually. I also wound up not taking polymorph because it was just a mess.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like 4 pages of. Yeah.
I
and it
did
doesn't-
also pull up the rules. I had a phone call to take during my lunch break today, and I was like, oh, I'll like read the rules. I'll wait for the phone call, and I was like, holy shit. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be able to finish this.
No.
Um,
And hey, it's, yeah.
all right.
Hey, Zashi.
Yep.
I used to have in my second skin, I had an upgrade slot. So when we found that targeting computer, we pulled that targeting computer off of the Aeon Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put that in my armor, but my new armor doesn't have an upgrade slot. So there is a targeting computer armor upgrade if you want to install it into your
Tell ya.
armor.
Yeah, sure. If you're not using it.
Nope, I don't have a slot, so it's all you.
Okay.
It lets you ignore cover unless it's full
Um,
cover.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Wow, holy shit, that's cool. God, you know you're getting forgetful when I'm like, who's blowing me up, and it's my own reminder that I set earlier today. All right, so with your ship all tricked out and you're giving it all this stuff, do you guys have anything last things you want to do before you try to move to the prison moon?
That's no moon.
Install that sweet armor upgrade. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like it like kind of flips down in your helmet. It's like a. I'm picturing like the scouters from Dragon Ball Z, just like zooming in. All right.
I'm gonna take some laps around the Celosia to get my sea legs under me.
Okay. These like
Test out those new legs.
yeah, you feel like those like bionic implants, like replacing your joints. It's a little awkward at first, but it gets to be a smooth ride, and you're just like, oh, this is very nice.
This new suspension rides like a dream.
All right.
And causing that Zashi now also has a targeting system. His left eye will like twitch, and then his right eye will twitch, and they're going like 2 different shades of red.
Oh man, I can't wait till you light somebody up with that eye laser. That's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
They're gonna be so confused.
They're not going to see it coming.
Oh,
I know, but I
All right.
I didn't think it was good either.
As you guys would jump into the drift, do good drift jump. You guys are gonna be going through the drift for about 4 days, 3 days actually, and as you do, I'm gonna tell you a mechanic that we're gonna be using as you are doing the prison. throughout this prison break, there is going to be an alert system. So the more you guys do to draw attention to yourselves, the higher the alertness level of the prison station will become. At each tier, things will get harder and harder. Now, there are different effects that will help or like hinder. For instance, open combat, it's going to be a big plus to the alertness level. But, combat that's unheard, or perhaps like removing a soldier without anyone noticing, could reduce the level.
So stealth is best.
Unless you want to go in full guns blazing.
Really wish I had invisibility.
Alright.
So we have
as we spend our days
gems. How do they work?
Say that again. What's gems?
I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead.
Okay. As you guys spend the days, kind of resting on the ship, you got those crew quarters in the middle that you remember. One of which has been modified to fit Lié, who is much bigger than the rest. But as you are spending the nights there, MK, as you kind of like spend the night on like the third day, just kind of trying to meditate. You find that there is actually a package stored under your bed. You see wrapped in just kind of nondescript brown paper.
Can I roll perception to see if it is an explosive device?
Sure. Doesn't feel like a explosive device. Feels like a hard fabric.
I shake it real good to see if it's ticking.
No, just kind of sounds like flopping cloth.
I cast Detect Magic on it to see if it's magical.
Seems to be wholly non-magical.
I rip it open.
Inside, you find a beautifully rendered triangular hat. Just like the one. Let me show you her again. Just like the one here. That you found from your floating motion.
A cone!
There's this cone hat. There's like a little eye frame.
It's a cone hat.
Middle. Unsure of where it came from, but it fits like a dream.
Unsure and uncaring, he pops that bad boy on.
It is now part of your look. You add the hat onto your head. And
Hell yes.
as you get excited for this, you guys hear over the intercom, just briefly, "All right, everyone, we'll be coming out of the drift in just a few shakes of a lamb's tail here. Get ready as we make our approach to Goltus." All right. Golta, sorry, I said Goltus, but Golta. As you guys drop out of the drift, you see the prison spread below you. A series of dull gray domes, connected by narrow corridors, spread out like a spiderweb across the pale surface of the moon, lit by a distant star. The entire structure encircles a large series of docking bays, with hatches that iris open and shut. Auxiliary landing pads, suitable only for the smallest of shuttles, are connected to each wing of the prison. As you all approach, you see the console light up. You are being hailed. What do you guys do?
Message for you, sir.
What is it we can help you with?
All right, I'm going to show you guys who appears on the holographic display. It was a Golta prison guard. Relic. Attention, Relic. We have you on senses. This is all in Aslanti, by the way. Report to Docking Bay 6B. Docking code 785 Ultra 1. Acknowledge.
785 Ultra 1. Docking bay 7.
6B.
Oh, 6B. Acknowledged.
Roger that. Welcome back, Relic. Hologram turns back off. All right, give me 1 second to place you guys over there.
Do all the prison guards look like this? Because A+. All of them.
All right. I'm going to move us onto a new map really quick here. Don't put your tokens on yet. We will in just a second.
It's a big map.
Oh, it's going to be a big map.
Threaten me with a good time.
Just making sure that everything lines up perfectly.
Hey Ben, are we supposed to be able to see all that?
Can you see stuff?
Yeah, there's only like a black stripe kind of going diagonal across.
Oh, what?
across it.
I
can't
can't
see
see
it.
him.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I'm special. Okay.
I don't know why you can
That
see.
you are.
Everything's
That
fully
you are.
off.
Is
It's
that a
the hat.
Yosoki ability? It's the hat.
Roll 20 got me again, bro. Jeez.
It's definitely the hat.
The hat just grants powers to everybody.
it gains, like, you gain permanent true sight.
Nice.
All right. Cool. So, before I actually put you guys on the map, you're going to enter from one of the docking bays. And you all are going to be greeted by kind of that same art again as, one of the male prison guards. Before you guys exit the ship, you see he's kind of like patiently waiting by the exit to your ship. What are you guys doing to prepare?
Yeah, how are we going to get past anybody?
At
Are
the
a few of
moment,
us
it just
gonna
looks
try
like
to
one
pass?
guard, but you can also see that there is, like, there's security cameras too. There's a security camera, like, in 2 of the corners to this room.
So we need to
Can
use these disguise things, I think.
okay.
Well, those only last for 10 minutes per level. So,
Up to
I
you.
don't know.
Can you, one of you computer
Yes.
people, can you do something with the cameras?
I could
Can we
try.
access the station cameras from inside our ship?
You could try.
Yeah, but also, so he's definitely gonna try. But also, as a backup plan, Cost still has some binders left. So if like we want to do the Ozashi captured us plan,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Or we could send Katra running out and they'll chase after her to see what she's up to.
or that options.
All right.
Problem is sometimes I think
So-
we get too many options.
You want to be her prisoners, or what's your final play here? All right, computers check first. So, you quickly realize that at least from, like, a wireless connection, or even like an infrared connection from your computers or data pads, you're not going to be able to override these security cameras. On like a closed system, you would need to find whatever computer is running them here.
I don't know,
And
guys.
there's
What's our play?
how many? There's just one guy out there.
Just looks like one guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we could lure him onto the ship.
Leah starts fluffing her hair, undoing her blouse a little bit. I got this, guys. I got this.
Okay. Do you open the door to try to talk to him? Like lower the
Get
ramp?
everybody to move it out of the way.
Yeah,
Go
flag
behind
stays
the
out of sight.
door. And she'll lean up against the door after she opens it. And she'll go, "Hey, handsome, what you doing?"
All right. Give me a diplomacy check.
Please.
It's gonna be with a -10.
What? That was a horrible one. Did I mess my sheet up? This is problem.
I mean, they're really xenophobic.
I seem to have broken something in my ship. And for the life of me, I just can't figure out how to fix it.
You see he draws that like blue sparking pistol in the image, levels it at you guys, just like, lay down your weapons, lay them down. But actually
And she
before he
pulls her-
can shout, we're just gonna roll straight initiative, see if you can drop this guy.
I was like,
before.
I just did that when you did that. I had already had it click before you said anything.
Holy shit. Alright, we'll definitely I'm gonna say that 20, you quick draw that thing. Alright, so he's gonna take some damage before we go into combat. I actually have to be right back right here. Need to go help with the baby real quick, but I will be back momentarily. Feel free to discuss your next plan. But I'll be right back. Apologies.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. Guys,
Well,
do
that
we
didn't
have,
go
like,
well.
armor or something that would help me pass for Aslanti?
I thought we got those.
Yeah.
We kept those the Aslanti armor. We kept 5 of them. I thought the green things.
Yeah,
When
I
we
thought we
killed
kept
those
some of
people?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not in our loot log, but I remember us stashing some of the cadets,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got it from the cadets.
and then the armor of the lieutenant's armor, which was a little different,
Right.
the eye kind of thing.
So
I was thinking
y'all
if
can
they're,
put
like,
that on. I can't because I've already shown myself. But
Yeah. I could throw on a badge or something and just.
you should be able to fit into the green armor. I don't think Cost here will be able to do that.
Yeah, no.
No, like that. Yeah, no.
Maybe while you're trying diplomacy, I was getting dressed.
Yeah, that we saw how that failed, didn't we?
Hey
Okay,
guys,
so-
I gotta go. Something came up. I gotta go.
All right.
I will
All right.
talk to you guys in a little bit.